as we were swinging. Oh, then we were swinging.
I think we should play the intro.
Okay, can do.
Fuck 'em.
Oh, I'm on the wrong stitch. Hold on. Fucking first day. Click, clack. I got it, bro. I got it.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
Welcome to Struggle Street, where we put pins in cans of Guinness.
We do put pins in cans of Guinness. I also put pins in random parts of my body to feel better, and it works great.
Yeah, did you have any of that pin?
Zach totally rubbed me down and then stuck some needles in me and then electrified the needles.
Did he put you on a bed and then nail you?
Yeah, if we want to just slim down the whole process, yes. He would agree. He laid me on a bed, lubed me up, and nailed me, and then hit me with some taser type electricity, just cause.
Yeah, that's
just cause. That's fucking cause.
Probably should have took a piss first too. I probably should have ended my fucking live show a little sooner.
I mean, listen, that's on you, man.
I don't know if you can drink 3 pints of Guinness without taking a piss.
You can.
Let's see. I'm going to build the urinal.
A urinal?
Yeah, what do you call them? A urinal.
A urinal, yes.
Yeah. Well, okay, what comes out of your pee-pee?
Uranus.
Yeah, fucking Uranus.
Somebody's in the basement.
I would guess who.
Yeah. Proper creeper.
Flip them all. Fuck them all. Fuck them.
Stop. That's fucking horrible.
Here we are. The struggle is real.
Mm.
I believe I did it. We're just gonna have to find out.
Well, my mother's home. That's good.
Yeah, I know. I dropped her off. She was in my house this time.
Yes, that's plenty.
I was going to say exactly.
That might be why she had a big smile on her face, Bri.
Well, that wasn't because of me. That was because the driver was a large.
Little baby boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on a string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I wanna play with my ding. Everybody mine, oh my. I wanna play with my ding-a-ling. And then Grandma took me to grammar school, where I started off in the best of rules. But every time that bell would ring, they catch me playing with my own ding-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I wanna play with my ding-a-ling. Oh, my, I wanna play with my ding-a-ling.
Brian, you've got issues, bro.
Didn't Jerry Lewis cover that?
Yeah, just like 8 minutes ago.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
No, Jerry Lewis.
I'm not
Two
sure who
different
Jerry Lewis is. Who?
I have the video clip if you'd like to see that as well of you playing the song, but I figured the audio was really what I was after anyway. I can't wait to put that someplace.
When we were kids, my dad used to play the guitar before we went to bed, and we'd all sit in front of him and fucking he'd play a couple of tunes, and that was one of the tunes he would play.
Yeah.
It was quite.
Was one of them Was one of them mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy? A kid will eat ivy too, wouldn't you?
No, I don't even know what fucking language that was.
Mm.
Kiddly divey, dibbity divey do.
That sounds like something Jimmy Savile would have sung to someone.
Isn't that dude like a total creeper?
Oh yeah, he's the biggest fucking, well, the biggest known.
Yeah. Friends of the royal family, friends of Margaret Thatcher, was given his own room in hospitals.
Friends of everyone, like the BBC were fucking.
Not friends of me.
Sucking him off.
Not friends of me.
He made so much money. If you were born in the 70s, you definitely wanted to meet him as a kid because he had a program called Jim Will Fix It For You. You had to write him a letter. I wrote him a letter once because I wanted to do go-karting. Like
You wanted him to fix your parents into actual parents that took care of their kids, like I did.
Mm-hmm.
No, and then he wrote back saying, unfortunately, the go-karting is full, but we can arrange for you to milk a cow blindfolded.
Michael Jackson's Neverland was fuck all compared with Jim Will Fix It. 250,000 letters a year they used to get off kids.
Mm. And he's just, look at him now. He's the scariest motherfucker for a kid. Where's my phone?
Yeah, I watched it all again yesterday, the Savile stuff.
Heather knew my song about mares and oats. Dozy dotes.
Jimmy Savile.
Thank you, Heather. I appreciate your fucking.
Yeah. Cheers, Heather. I've only just switched the comments on.
How did people not know that this cunt was a paedophile?
We did.
Come on, bro.
Everyone that I knew.
Come on.
Everybody that I knew he was a fucking wronging man.
That dude is innocent.
Huh?
Never convicted of anything, by the way.
Well, obviously, look at him. He's innocent.
Look, Jim will fix it for you. Oh, yeah, he will.
Yeah, he will. What's he fixing?
Look, he got a fucking string vest on with a fucking tracksuit.
Can he fix my parents, bro?
I think you might be unfixable.
Oh, I know I'm unfixable. I was hoping he could fix them. I came from a terrible fucking gene pool without a chance. The fact that I made it to 50 years old is...
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I think at the age of 50, you should stop worrying about it.
You see, no, right, I keep saying this.
I did.
The stock that we come from is not good stock.
No.
It's a genetic gene pool that's took fucking thousands of years to get us to where we are now. And we are nowhere near the fucking top.
Oh, I was definitely on the slow side of that fucking curve.
Correct. That's right.
We are definitely being dumbed down because in the 40s and the 50s, when you bought a car, they would give you a fucking manual on how to do the timing and all that. And fucking, you know, how to do actual engine work.
Just to make things clear, you don't have to dumb most of us down.
You don't have to what?
They don't have to dumb us down. Not the majority of people, anyway.
Well, I mean, that's part of it, isn't it? But when you buy a car, they give you a manual telling you not to fuck with engine.
That's right.
You can't make it up.
Mm.
Have you put a link in? Have you done a poll question?
Yes.
That is some luck, Bri. Seriously.
Oh, it's just I don't know if you know the rapper Tupac, but this is Tupac.
Yeah. I understand that.
This is different because it's on a fucking big white kid instead of a little skinny black kid.
Yeah.
And I can't rhyme.
We got 4 votes. And only 1 said yes.
See, instead of playing My Ding-a-Ling, I think Hazey should write one saying, how's about a reach around? I think he should write a song called that.
Or write a song. How about a Blumpkin?
What was the song that you said, Brian? What's it called?
Mm. Mm.
How about a Blumpkin?
How about, is that the song?
That somebody should write that song.
No, the one that you said that's Heather knew. The one when you were making up the.
Oh, mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. A kitty eat ivy too, wouldn't you?
No, what's it fucking called?
I don't know. My grandpa used to sing it to me when we were out fishing and he was getting drunk and feeding me fucking alcohol in the fucking grape juice.
Fucking hell, not only did you have a fucking birthday cake every year, you had a grampy, motherfucker.
Hey, took me fishing.
It took you fishing. Fuck, you know. What's Steve up to this week? Hi guys, it's my birthday.
Imagine he's getting paralytic.
Birthday, Steve. So he's been to 8 birthday parties, saved 2 kittens from trees, built a
He's
chimney.
himself 15 cakes.
Built a chimney.
Off, it's the hardest working man I've ever fucking known. Apart from Johnny Five.
Give him a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Steve and your son. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Just been to pick up
Not only is he going to tell me about his great granddad, he's going to fucking show me a picture of him too.
been to pick up a 30-pack.
Fuck yeah. Someone's going to be feeling rough in the morning.
Hang on. There'll be them fucking stubbies, won't they? Obviously.
They're probably going to be Bud Light, isn't it?
Mm.
I reckon he's a Bud Light drinker. That's what I reckon. No way can someone do all that work. Was that a buzzing noise?
I mean, your live show had a crackling noise. It comes through on the audio of whatever song you were singing that I stole. I thought it was just my equipment, but then when
That's my phone, so that's nothing to do with my computer.
I know. So then when I switched equipment, it was crackly even on the recording, but that has nothing to do with what we're doing now. But
Yeah.
for further notice, it was crackly as fuck.
Heather, tell me what the song is, because I want to look it up. Like,
Mares eat oats.
Mares eat oats.
You know, like a mare, like a fucking horse. Like mares eat oats, bro. Like they eat oats.
My mares eat oats.
There you go.
Oh, that's definitely an Irish song. That's definitely a fucking Irish song.
What's it called? Mares eat oats and people eat sausages.
Yeah. Brian stuck sausages.
That's a whole different movie.
Codes. Traditional music. It's Mares eat oats. Mares eat oats. I always thought it was an Irish tradition. Yeah, it sounds like an Irish song to me. I know a ditty nutty as a fruitcake.
Yeah, and fucking
No.
people also eat oats.
I know a ditty nutty as a fruitcake, goofy as a goon, and silly as a loon. Some call it pretty, others call it crazy, but they all sing this tune.
Right, here's it.
Dotes and dotes
Here's it.
and little
Darren.
lamey dizzies. What?
I don't know. Jedi wanted something.
I can't. It's just my fucking accent, isn't it? Sorry. I'm sorry for being English. I can't fucking act. Northern English as well.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
It'd be worst.
Why would you apologize for that? Was it your fault that that's where you fucking ended up? Did you put yourself there?
Not really.
Then don't apologize. You're just a victim of circumstance, brother.
Yeah, I mean, just, you know, some people are born into all sorts of shit. I mean, being born
That's
English.
how the world is nowadays, isn't it? You're a bloke, aren't you? So you've got to feel pussy whipped and fucking repressed. Fuck them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna feel repressed. I'm a Jedi. Fuck them. Nobody's repressed.
Pussy whipped.
Yeah, I know.
Repressed. Everyone's repressed.
I don't even know how many more years my dick's gonna work. How concerned do I need to be with pussy?
Well, you need to get to the stage. You need to get to the stage where you're not fucking bothered about it, to be honest. And that is the most liberating point of your life.
Yeah. Which,
honestly.
I mean, so I feel like I transcend all the nonsense because I'm just so aware of everything. I'm aware of the finite fucking time I've got. I'm aware of what I've got to do in life. I'm just aware.
You make me aware of when I'm wearing underwear and whether or not I'm aware of the fact that I have underwear on or not. Wearingly.
Yeah, an Irish man definitely wrote that after the bar. Yeah, it's fucking yes, Mazzy dotes and dozy dotes and little llama, like little.
Yeah.
Aldi llama divvy. A kidney divvy won't you? A kiddly divvy too, won't you?
You are
Words queer and funny to your ear. A little bit of jumble and jivey. Sing mares oats eat oats, and dotes eat oats, and little lambs eat ivy.
Why don't I have
Brian? How did it become a thing?
Cut that shit out, Brian. Cut that shit out, Brian. I need that one.
That's fucked up. I'm gonna try and fucking do that. I was gonna play it, but fuck him. It's horrendous. No, I can't even find my lighter.
Give me one margarita, I'ma open my ass. Give me 2 margarita, I'ma give you some cash. Give me 3 margaritas and I open up my butt. Give me 4 margaritas and I put it in my ass. Give me 5 margaritas and I put it in my
It sounded like he gave her 5 margaritas at that point. I'm not gonna lie. He sounded full of margarita. You know? So what's been going on, Jedi? Anything exciting?
Well, like I said, my mother's got out of hospital, and it's her birthday tomorrow. So there you go. Oh, I picked my fucking Christmas presents up as well.
About time. Did you have anything nice?
Yeah, aftershave, socks, boxer shorts, just the normal shite.
Yep.
All of which I can do without.
You fucking can't.
Why? Why am I? Well,
you say you can do without them, but you need socks and you need pants and you need.
I've got enough socks, I can assure you, and I've got enough fucking underpants, boxer shorts to last me till I die. Honestly. I've got enough clothes never to buy anything again for the rest of my life, I can assure you. I don't fucking need anything. Hence why I wasn't fucking bothered about picking stuff up.
Do you know why aftershave is so important? Smelling good?
No.
Because
it makes smelling of shit.
Because when you pick up a bird, the first fucking hole you penetrate is a nostril.
I've never picked up a bird or penetrated a nostril before.
Well, the same applies with men, Brian.
Yeah. Pick up a dude. The first hole you're going to penetrate is his nostril.
Not true. Not true at all. Like he's got a better chance of me ripping his eyeball out and penetrating that.
Yeah.
I feel kind of depressed and fucking awful. Oh, yeah. Next time say good and then shut the fuck up. I feel kind of depressed and fucking awful. Oh, Yeah. Next time say good and then shut the fuck up.
Be a cunt. What a cunt. What a cunt. What a cunt. What a cunt. You seem to be such a cunt. What a cunt. You seem to be such a cunt. Where's Adam? Does he come drinking actual Guinness, I wonder?
Adam, where are you at, Adam?
He disappeared, didn't he?
Adam.
This is not actual Guinness. Well, it is actual Guinness, but it's alcohol free.
Boats.
Yeah. I was wondering what the score was.
That's not the clip I wanted, though. Though that is the. I mean, kind of. That's not the one I wanted.
Shamrock.
I'm working on it, bro. Don't you worry about it. I have too many clips. Like this one.
Yeah.
Coming in hot, just two. Oh, yeah, this one too. Yeah, that's some good
Oh,
ones.
I've cancelled an hospital appointment today.
For you or for your body parts?
No, it's the same thing, isn't it?
I don't know. No, not for me. I'm separate from most of my parts most days.
Yeah, well, right. Well, I don't understand them. I mean, I fucking made the phone call to cancel the appointment, and since then I've had a fucking text off them saying, "See you tomorrow for your appointment." So I've had to fucking ring them again, which is an hour on the phone each time, trying to get through. Anyway, I've definitely cancelled it. I don't understand why they want to give me a fucking tablet that stops these cysts getting any bigger in my kidneys and my liver and all that shit. Yeah, the last time they scanned me, which was just before Christmas, they said that the cysts haven't got any bigger in the last 7 years. So why then do you want to give me an expensive drug to stop them getting any bigger?
Oh, I know. Because then someone gets paid.
Yeah,
correct.
There's no money in curing you, Jedi.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I've become that fucking cynical that I fucking totally agree.
Brian, cut this shit out. Hello, Adam. How are you feeling?
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Hello,
mate.
My money on my mind, sipping on gin and juice.
Cheers.
Usually every time before I quit in the past, it was because of a hangover, so it helped me through the first 3 or 5 days. Or it was because I was sick, like some lung infection or something, which helped me stay off of it 3 to 5 days.
Yeah.
But when you just straight up quit, you're like, fuck, this is boring.
Fancy getting copyrighted by the fucking Muppets.
It's boring. But you can get yourself...
What's the matter with the Muppets, bro?
You can get yourself some 0.0 Guinness.
I said, fancy getting copyrighted by the Muppets.
Seen you. I clicked on the show while you was drinking it, and I was like, look at this motherfucker. He didn't last. I bet you he started yesterday. And which I didn't care. We're all grown men here. But
no.
But anyway, and then you
hated me. Don't you ever call me grown.
Speak for your fucking self about one man.
Fucking hell. Sorry, Adam. They're very fucking rude. Listen, this dude's trying to talk and he's struggling.
Hey, I'm at the right place, ain't I?
Go on. So you see me drinking, and what did you think? What a motherfucker.
I was rolling by and I was like, Struggle Street. I'll check it out.
Shit, I don't even know. Like,
listen, if I say something, I mean it. And I'll fucking do it.
We'll see how long you mean it.
No, if he said it, he'd listen to me. There's no fail in that fucking guy. If it comes out of his fucking mouth, it's done. Even the bad shit. If you could talk him into doing bad shit every day and telling him to say it to himself, he'd be out doing it right now.
I totally agree.
True. Very true. But we're going to go 2 weeks.
I can do it. I'm American, though.
Listen, I know what you've seen me drinking, and then you're like, fuck it, I'm going to have to pour
Damn right. America.
You're like, I'm going to have to pour in a big blue cup so they don't know what I'm drinking. Did you run out? You never run out. Did you hop out and go and get yourself some beers?
I wanted to all over my computer.
Yeah.
It's automatic. It's automatic. Like even the days I say I don't want to, I still end up driving and getting them just out of habit. And of course, I'm going to give in. I'm an alcoholic.
Well, no, it's because you convince your brain that you're not really going for alcohol. You're going to go for something else, and then as you get closer, your brain's going. Then you again.
Does it? You can still drive and fucking get them. That just means when you start, you've got fucking 100 and odd cans to go at.
Okay, Adam, listen. I'm not just talking out of my ass. I quit drinking 12 years ago, cold fucking turkey, and I was drinking like you read about every fucking day, with every reason to drink, smashing the demons. And let me tell you what I learned. The easy excuses, once you can manage the easy excuses, like, oh, fuck, that dude just cut me off, I need a beer today. Or any easy excuse, once you can manage the easy excuses, it's all over. You win.
Like, what? The wind's blowing today. Got a drink.
Yeah. Oh, I just pulled the booger out, had a little blood on it. Might be my brain.
I gotta go take a piss. Oh fuck! I better drink.
Yeah. and also, like you said, it kills the boredom. Like, what else are you doing?
And
nothing. Watching kids.
And it does get easier, but it never goes away. It never it's like
a diet. A diet's forever. It's not until you lose the weight. It's to watch your habits forever. That's what they fail to. That's what they fail to tell you on some of these diets. Except when they tell you to work hard for it, it's not easy.
You know what one you shouldn't do that on? The old Jenny Crank diet. Once you get as skinny as you want on the crank methamphetamines, stop.
Dude, I look good. I look good on that Jenny Crank diet.
Oh, I look sexy than a motherfucker on the Jenny Crank diet.
Yeah. What we were in shape, wasn't we? Shit. We was lean.
No, I bloated up, me. Yeah, when I was doing fucking cocaine and drinking all in the pubs and all that, I was a bit of a bloater.
Oh, we were talking one past cocaine, methamphetamine.
Yeah. See, I know heroin addicts. I know heroin addicts who've got weight on them. And when I say heroin addicts, I mean the worst heroin addicts I've ever fucking known. And they've got fucking weight on them, and I don't understand how that works, but there you go.
Well, I know how it works. It's because they can still afford food.
Okay.
Problem with most heroin addicts is they spend all their money on heroin, and there's no more money for food.
Hence them being a heroin addict.
Yeah, the thing is, there's lots of heroin addicts that go and
I suppose you're right. If they can afford it, blah.
That's the only reason a heroin addict has got a bad name, because it's the poor ones that rob their grannies and all that. And the reason the only reason they rob their grannies is because they're the only people in the family with money.
You don't have to be poor to rob your granny or a heroin addict. I robbed my granny because she was holding down the block, and I wanted to hold down the block, so granny got robbed.
Did you have to dig her up?
It's tough, man, no doubt, but you will get there. Yeah, it's this is what you got to do. You got to say, right. Because as soon as you start thinking it's forever, then.
Hey, day by day, huh? Day by day.
Sometimes you can't even get it day by day. Sometimes you have to break it down all the way into just a couple of seconds or less than a second at times. Like don't put yourself in a box like that day by day. Like it's okay. It's okay for it to be smaller than that. Like,
I think it helps to be stubborn, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, let me tell you
something that helped. I notice what helps the whole cigarettes and drinking thing is I've started smoking cocaine, and not the powder kind, not the powder kind, the rock. Anyway, it comes like a neat. Anyway, I don't want to get the camera mixed up, But I found that helps out a lot.
So me and Hazy have the same problem. We're not really fans of we're not really fans of cocaine. We just like the way it smells.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, start drinking bleach and smoking dog shit. You'll soon give up.
Well, this is what should help you, Adam. Is I bet you when you wake up in the morning you feel great.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to bitch at somebody.
Yeah. So let that be your incentive. Have earlier nights, get more sleep, and it'll make you feel fucking good. And
especially when you're feeling irate.
Just remember then that when you drink, you're gonna feel shitty again. You know?
Yeah. That's one of the things. Yeah, and once you've gone through the first,
I've quit many times. Once I think I quit for 3 years, once a year. I've quit plenty of times. I know that you can just get right back into it any time. So that makes it harder.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. I give up for, even if it's a few weeks. Now I'm like, oh, I've done well. I haven't drunk for a few weeks. I'll have a beer. And then what I'll do, I'll buy a pack of beers. But because I haven't drunk for a while, I won't drink them all. So the next day, there'll be a couple left.
And you got to buy some more to equal with that just to get rid of them, right?
Yes. And then
we do it all the time.
Next thing you know, there's an alcoholic in your house again.
Once you've broken the habit, I would never go through that again. So that'll stop me ever fucking doing it again.
I don't want to be a drunk. I don't want to be a drunk to people because growing up, drunks annoyed me and I hated them. And I didn't realize it. But I turned into an adult drunk, and that's the way people see you. Yeah, you're cool, you're funny, but you're always looking, you're always drinking, and it's just I know that's a thing, and I need to watch out because I don't want my kids. I want my kids to be able to back down from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, what I do, I just don't go outside my house when I drink.
Yeah, and I've somehow managed to be an asshole without a drink.
Yeah, well done. That takes some fucking doing.
That just takes some fucking doing.
I bet you, Jedi. I bet you was a good asshole. You'd like hold your wife's hand on the stove. You better make me a sandwich.
When I was drinking, I went through stages of being a nice drunk or a fucking evil drunk. And when you start going through stages of being not a nice drunk, then it's a fucking horrible thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying that to Brian earlier. The problem with if you got a substance abuse issue where you're doing too much shit, unless it's causing other people problems, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, because it's not a fucking problem, is it?
You're a fucking nuisance and you're causing problems, then there's no real benefit to stopping, is there?
Drinking's not an issue until it's an issue to those around you.
That's deep.
Why I'm curious is why does it take alcohol to be an asshole?
It doesn't. I've just said that.
Dorito, we've hung out with you. We've hung out with you, Dorito. You don't need alcohol to be an asshole. I'm speaking directly to you in the camera. You know where the link is. Sawed off short little California living motherfucker.
They don't drink much. Yeah, you don't need. They're the ones that don't drink much. They have half a fucking sniff, and then they want to have a fight. But I've been like that. It depends. I used to be the one that wanted to have a fight. Crazy looking back.
Well, it's probably it's got to be worse if you're a good fighter and all that. It's got to be miles worse.
Yes, the same as being a good drunk.
Yeah, because you're tired.
I'm a good drunk. A really good
in the room.
Some say the best.
I was waiting for Hazy and Brian to say exactly that. Exactly what?
They are sawed off little Californian shitbag that I love so much.
Oh dear.
He's all right. What's he done to you? No.
He hasn't done nothing. Why do you think I'm abusing people just because I called them a shitbag?
You never called him a shitbag. You called him a fucking midget Californian little.
I didn't call him a midget. I called him sawed off.
Sawn off. That's a midget.
Yeah, the nicer thing would have been a tripod.
Yeah, Bobby didn't think so, did he? And he did get sawn off.
Well, I don't know. As soon as I hear sawn off, I'm thinking miniature. You know, you're making it smaller so it can go on the inside of your.
I got no beef with nobody, especially Dorito. He's one of my favorites. I mean, I got beef, but not with anybody that comes in here. Like, you go south of me about 45 minutes.
That's all I've been eating is beef.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a beef and eggs. That's all I've been eating.
Beef and eggs. Have you had any of Wellington's? Have you had any of Wellington's beef?
No. I have had slices of beef that was like chewing a fucking Wellington.
Pardon me, Wellington. Come here. I need your beef.
You don't know what a welly is, do you?
I need your beef.
Adam, do you know what a welly is?
A wealth?
No, a welly.
A wealth are slow people that live over there in the UK. And no, I'm kidding. No, I haven't heard of that.
No, you can't even. For one, you don't even know what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
So you need to slow down.
I before I came in here.
So you need to slow yourself down a little bit. I said welly, a welly.
No, I don't know.
About Wellington.
Beef or chicken? No, I don't know what a Wellington is. Last name?
You know, if you take a welly and you stuff it with all the right stuff and then warm that stuff up, and then I'm not going to carry on from there, but you get the idea.
Oh, yeah. My dad just used to sit and play his guitar. Eventually, his personality changed. And he would get nasty.
Yeah, alcoholism is a motherfucker, man. Like, it was very important for me. Still, it's to change the cycle from being raised by terrible alcoholics. Like, I didn't want that for my kids. And so
that's right. Fucking hell, I lived with one for donkey's years. I was fucking married to alcoholic. In fact,
how many fucking years are donkey's years? Just so I'm straight.
Just lots of years, bruh.
Lots. Like, your one man's lots to another man's lots is not the same.
Which I agree with totally. I totally agree with what you're saying.
That's what you find out.
Jedi, what was your dad an alcoholic?
No, my fucking wife was.
Oh yeah, I had one of those too.
Oh.
Hello.
And my best friend. No, one of my best friends.
Hello.
But my best friend who was alcoholic, he's a multi-millionaire.
How long is donkey's years?
Boy, that'd be hard for me to stop. Or maybe easier. I don't know. If I was a millionaire.
Listen. If you've got the money, it's definitely harder to stop.
No, listen, when people
talking.
Indeed.
Indeed, if you take the hustle out of the equation,
correct,
having to stop something is fucking terrible.
My mate, he doesn't have to work. He's got that much money, he doesn't have to work.
Right.
So he just sits there fucking pissed out of his brains all day long. Fucking, and I'm on about 2 bottles of whiskey by 9 o'clock in the morning.
I know that it's easy to inflate stories when it comes to this, but I was between 18 and 30 beers a day and a fifth of Captain Morgan's to go to sleep at night. And I just quit. We decided that was enough one day.
He's the only person I've ever met in my life who could drink a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of whiskey, and I could still have an honest conversation with him, and it all made fucking sense. I've never had that with anybody else.
Well, he's pickled. He was pickled.
Yeah, but you can have a conversation with him as if it was normal. Now, my missus,
it originated
one beer, I knew she'd had a
a
drink.
long time, and the play on words with donkey's ears, which are long. There's no exact measurement for donkey's years, but it's often used to refer to several decades or an unspecified but significant period of time. For example, someone might say,
that's AI talking shiters, but
the way Jedi explained it was much better.
Thank you, Brian.
It's fucking much better.
Well, it's like the other night when I was on and I said something about my missus's cousin and the Tiny Dancers. I Googled it. AI said, there's no band called the Tiny Dancers. I looked underneath. and they did a tour with Paolo Nutini. 20-something dates they did with him.
That's what I call my crabs when I try and wash them off with the crab soap. They act like little tiny dancers.
Yeah.
Soap don't work. Soap don't work. What you got to do is you got to light the pubes on fire when they run out. You stab them with an ice pick.
Oh, fuck, what a great idea, brother. How did I not? I'm going to substitute the ice pick for my K-bar, though.
See, I was used to say sugar works well. Don't kill them, but it rots the teeth.
So, yeah, it's such a big part of your culture. I mean, it's part of drinking's part of everyone's culture now, I think. Like the Welsh, we are drinkers. Where everyone's a drinker. It's the most accepted fucking drug known to man.
It's fucking.
Yeah.
Problem with it.
That's something that I get annoyed at with being a weed smoker. How someone who drinks alcohol every day of the fucking week, they've got a big fuck off strawberry nose in the middle of the fucking face, and they're lecturing fucking me that I'm smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one's legal and one's not.
Yeah, I agree, Brian. That is the case.
Oh.
But who makes these fucking rules?
Just because fucking dickheads. If alcohol was illegal, I'd probably go back to drinking just because I fucking rebel against the man.
that is an exceptionally good answer.
It's yeah. If you don't drink, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
it's
not
weird.
like
It's weird to have used to drink and then hanging out with drunk people.
Correct.
Drinking.
That's right.
It was challenging at times, but now I can do it, and it's just weird. You're like,
there's nothing worse than being fucking around drunk people when you're sober.
Yeah. That's why Brian's like, gotta go, y'all. 3 minutes. Gotta go.
When Brian leaves. Like I've never had trouble saying goodbye. When it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah, I agree.
Brian did to switch. He's like, bye. With me, I'm more like,
well, there's 87 people in here and 4 likes, so I'm going to stay until there's 87 likes.
No, I'm more about making sure everyone's okay before I leave.
Oh, yeah. I know you're all going to be okay. And I just dip. I put my hand upon my dip. When I dip, you dip.
That's a Welsh thing as well. Not being able to say goodbye easy.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
Because normally, like, if someone's leaving, they'll say goodbye, and then they'll get up, and then you'll keep talking while they're standing in the middle of the room, and then they'll slowly walk to the fucking front door as you're still talking, and then you'll open the door for them to leave. And they'll stand outside, and they'll keep talking for a bit more.
It's a hereditary trait. Like, I know entire families that are like that. Like, and they're all like, just shut the fuck up and let me leave, man. I'm leaving.
Yeah. See, from when I used to drink, if I was out with the lads and I said I'm going, I know very well someone would put another fucking pint in my hand.
Yeah, let me see the handle on that.
Huh? What is it?
Let me see the handle.
It's a machete. It's a machete.
It's a wooden prop machete.
Nice. Is that wooden? How much?
Yeah.
How much would that cost?
Oh my God! I think my son gave $15 or $20 for this at some scare fest thing.
Yeah.
And way overpriced. Way. That's why I kept it.
Tell them on Amazon they're about $5.
Yeah. No. Yeah, maybe a $5.
Yeah, they're selling for practicing your Krav Maga and all that bollocks.
Well,
I do practice my Krav Maga.
Only one.
I do practice my Krav Maga.
I bought my wife's 8-year-old some of that stuff.
Hazy, you know what we should have had as the poll question? Can your bottom lip touch your nose?
Can you do this? Gurning.
Here's the definition definition of yearning.
No, gurning.
A
Not by
feeling of
yearning.
intense longing.
Yearning.
Repeat search history. Chicks with dick, UK.
Gurning.
Oh, I love the streets. I love the streets. Hazy brought me to the streets.
I went to see the streets on my own on my birthday a couple of years ago. About 2 years ago, they were in Cardiff, and my neighbour knocked, and
Was
he
he
gave me
was
two
the
tickets
neighbor knocking?
My neighbour knocked and gave me two. He didn't know it was my birthday. He gave me 2 tickets to the streets, and they're playing in Cardiff.
Neighbor knocking, you say?
You went on your own.
I went on my own. Yeah, it was amazing.
Did you sell the second ticket?
No,
He's lying. He took my
I was going
mom.
to come with me, but he was working, and then obviously we didn't have nobody to look after Harry, so I just went on my own.
You took my mom.
And I didn't want to take anyone else because
My mom.
I don't really like many people.
Brian's mom.
You know, Brian's mum, she was out with Adam, so
Oh, Adam. Adam had to go with my mom. Oh, now you guys both have crabs.
what was I showing you? Yeah,
Say that
Brian,
like it's a bad thing.
I
Brian-
said it's not a bad thing. Just
Brian,
ain't
Brian can do this, can he, Brian?
Oh, bro, I can. Yes, yeah, I can. Mhm.
Try that fucker. This guy is the winner. Look at this fucking. This is weird. I mean, if you are standing in a mirror, yeah, and this is what you're achieving, then there's something's wrong. Like if that's what you're known for, he's a champion.
What is
He's a
he?
champion.
Is he showing me his good tooth, or
I don't know, but if that's what you
is that Adam? Adam, is that you? That's Adam.
He looks a bit like Adam.
My doppelganger.
That's fucking Adam.
If
That's not his teeth. He's got a mouthful of jizz.
if that's what you do in your spare time and you've become the world champion at it, there's fucking. I mean, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
The world champion.
Yeah. Yeah, there's world championship gurners. They stick like this fucking horse fucking thing over their head. It looks like a toilet.
I've seen it. It's somewhere in Yorkshire, isn't it?
I'm way too pretty for that shit.
I know.
Said no one ever.
You ever heard this one? When I went to see him, he was good, but he just kept repeating himself the same fucking thing, and it was annoying me. He was going on about fucking when he was a kid and he was always scared, and he wanted to fucking make a James Bond theme tune, and he just kept repeating the same fucking thing. I was always scared as a kid. I was scared. I was like,
He was
Are you talking about you, Dizzy?
no, fucking Mike Skinner from the streets.
Oh, okay. See.
Is it what's he addicted to then?
Oh, he's probably had it all, haven't he? Fucking.
Is it possible to be addicted to addicted?
No.
Addicted to dick?
I mean, you said it. I didn't.
Brian, what
No, Brian, I can assure you, you said it.
Did.
Quiet, y'all. I'm waiting for Jedi to answer.
Answer what?
What answer? What? Brian did say it. Just said that.
I did.
What?
Are you addicted or addicted?
I thought somebody said, "Are they addicted to sucking dick?"
Oh, that was Jedi.
No,
Jedi.
no, it wasn't Jedi. No one said sucking. No
Whoa,
one said that.
don't get the Northern English speller all fucking fired up about
No
that.
one said sucking.
Hey, Jedi, do you remember Queen Victoria herself?
Not really, no. I wasn't around.
I was joking. Come on.
No, she was addicted to Valium, wasn't she?
Have you ever been addicted to addicted?
Oh, drug addicts. Don't.
So if you're a drug addict and you get put in a room full of dicks, do you just, because of your addictive personality, you just become addicted?
Possibly. I wouldn't know. Possibly.
Maybe not. Maybe having that addiction is what drove you to the drugs instead of the dicks.
I'll have to go back to it. I think, when was it? Last year? I think I've done some shorts.
Yeah, I agree. It's ironic that alcohol's legal and weed isn't. But it depends where.
Jenna, it's you know what it comes down to in America? Taxation. You can't put the proper amount of taxes federally on a plant that grows in fucking ditches in Oklahoma.
Listen, it's more sinister than that.
I agree with you. Totally agree.
It's more sinister than that. The reason alcohol is in the system in society is because the leaders need us to be fucking drunk and confused. And when you're drunk, you do all the bad shit, you know, and it causes chaos. And that's what the system. Can you imagine this? Imagine banning alcohol. No one drinks alcohol. Nobody smoked. Imagine nobody smoked and nobody drank. Yeah. Straight away, you're gonna have a fucking civilization that's much healthier. They're not gonna want that, and they're doing less dodgy shit. They're not gonna want that either, because the whole system is built on the bad shit trying to be put right. Do you think if they didn't want everything to be right, they couldn't be right? Of course it could. They could. The reason things are wrong is because people are struggling. That's why people do bad shit. It's because of the state they're living in. If the world was fucking harmonious and everybody gave what they didn't need, that's a problem.
The word you're looking for is homeostasis.
Well, whatever. But people hold on to things they don't need when there's people that need things that other people don't need, you know? Mm-hmm. And if everybody had food and shelter and good music, I mean, the world could be amazing.
Ask Google if we had to divide all of the land on Earth up one piece for each human on Earth, how big would that piece be?
Yeah, that's a good question.
But what it boils down to scared fucking people who need to hold on to security with power. Because they're scared. They couldn't maintain their, well, it could happen, but it's nonsense. Alcohol is needed for the chaos.
If we're having trouble maintaining in this day and age, like there's the blue chew, there's the blue pill, there's the pink jammy, the Cialis. I mean, if you're having trouble maintaining in this day and age, you're soft.
As soon as you become a 45-year-old man and you've got kids and you look at the world and you've done all the stupid shit, you made all the mistakes and you realize that the men that are controlling the world are probably around your age, or when you get to that age, and when you see that they're still causing wars and they're still making bombs and killing people for nonsense.
No, it's not for nonsense, is it?
People got instant communication. You can have, look at us. Leaders of countries now can have face-to-face conversations instantly.
Yeah, you're totally correct.
I thought we were talking to leaders of countries.
There's no need for politicians and leaders of fucking countries to be falling out with stupid shit that they can't discuss. And if they can't discuss it, then you're not the right person.
No, they've got to maintain their status.
Statusly speaking.
And certain companies have got to make certain amounts of profit.
It's all meant to be
which involves fucking launching rockets at people.
Yeah.
You can't have the arms industry collapse overnight.
Even all the shit that we see on the news and all that, it's all bullshit, man.
I don't watch the news.
Part of the system that we're in. It's part of the illusion. Oh, it's all part of the illusion. And it's fear-mongering and it's fucked up.
Yeah, of course.
I have that thinking.
I prefer the non-fucked up fear-mongering. If you're going to fear-monger, Brian, please come with the non-fucked up fear-mongering, please. I don't like the fucked up fear-mongering tactics. I like the non-fucked up ones, just regular fear-mongering. She's a youth.
That's the way it is, man. It's the craziest because now we live in a society where we've got so much communication and information instantly. It's I don't think they expected this. Do
you not think the big stick works more than communicating?
The big stick?
Yeah.
What's that?
What do you think the big stick is?
Oh, I know.
Well, my mind says it's a big stick.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you don't think like we want you to think, we're going to send in the fucking big stick until you change your mind.
Not unless they wrap it in sandpaper or broken glass first, because I'm just not going to feel it.
Yeah, because our way of doing things is the only fucking way. And if this is how we are taught and we think, then everybody else should think the same. How ignorant of them not to think like we do.
Well, the problem is now is that we're in deep in the system, and to change how the way things are would be absolutely fucking crazy, terrible. There'd be terrible times. Terrible.
We'd be lemmings. Die. Off the fucking.
It would be fucking horrendous.
Skipping.
You know.
Okay.
So it's you just got to fucking play your best game.
I'd like to know. All these countries are in debt, including the America, for trillions. Who the fuck do they owe all this money to? Please tell me. Because in order for you to be in debt, someone's got to have fucking lent it you.
Your mom.
You know, that's the part that they couldn't figure out how to keep fucking level. That's why a house in the fucking 20s cost you fucking $100, and now it costs you fucking $500,000.
Yeah, well, they're coming for that. Believe me, they're coming for that. They are coming for inheritance tax. They're going to take the fucking lot off you. They do not want they do not want your kids not to ever have to work because they've just inherited $500,000.
Yeah, I know. Well, and that's also part of the problem.
Yeah, I agree totally.
Is the people that you're enslaving can really have long-term wealth. You know,
is that the same worldwide?
Inherited wealth, isn't it? That's basically
generational wealth.
Is it the same over in the States, Brian? With house prices, have they gone daft?
Well, I could give you an example. Like, I think I'm on my 12th year here, and say we bought in at $2, and it's worth just over $9 now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, $75,000 house here about 5 years ago would have been $75,000. Now it's $175,000.
Yeah. So it's happening over there, just the same.
And companies, see, they just found out Biden, the whole HUD house, that helps you get your first house. He didn't even give them the money. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. But the thing, I forgot what I said.
Amen.
Drink.
Anyway, what's happening here is all these organizations are buying up every house. There's no dream home. There's no house down the street you can own unless it's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
it's just a land. But these companies are coming in and buying them up and never selling them. They're just renting them out. They're part of a bigger scheme. Not a scheme.
That is also happening over here. People are buying
sale.
People are buying houses over here that they've never even fucking laid eyes on.
Yeah, it's just investment, and they'll never let it go. Yeah.
The housing market over here, rather than it being somewhere where you live and a home, has become a money-making tool.
Mm-hmm.
That's why in Spain they do it. In Spain, they're announcing that all English people that own properties over there, when they sell them, they've got to pay 100% property tax. In other words, they've got to hand it all to the Spanish government.
Did they do that through the Gulf of Mexico? I mean, America?
They're doing it in Spain. I don't know what they're doing. What the Gulf of America? Fucking hell. Yeah. See, what Trump is doing, even though I agree with most of it, it can also hurt the American economy, can't it?
It all can, but this is the way I look at it. and this is a simply look. I'm a voter for Trump. This is the way I look at it. We was getting nothing for so long from the others. We was getting nothing.
You start that
And
over, you illiterate mother. We was. If it never was, we was. If it,
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, even if it takes years to just level out. I don't mean get cheaper, but just not get any more expensive. If I have to wait for that, I will, because for so long, for a generation, you know what I mean, for decades, we're getting nothing. Nothing from nothing means nothing. You gotta have something.
Or less than nothing. Okay. I love you guys. Have the best parlay for you. Until we meet again.
No props.
Wait, maybe I should say goodbye about 95. Did I tell you about the time I said goodbye 92 times?
What we're supposed to call you now, Bryce? Six pack.
Supposed to call me your mom's husband.
No,
I'm thinking toothpick.
Three pack. Three packs fucked off.
Bye, Brian. Yeah, the whole fucking system's just corrupt and fucked up, man. But that's how it's supposed to be. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. I do believe. I think so. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, but I just struggle to think that the leaders of the country are supposed to be intelligent people. You know?
Yeah.
And if you can't have a fucking conversation with China or Russia or whatever,
but they can have a conversation with them, can't they?
Like Trump said, Trump said, hey, listen here, European Union. He was like, you want to be at the table now? He says, I wasn't president for the last 4 years. Where the fuck was you then? He was like, Zelensky's barely getting voted in by his own people. He's like 4%. And Zelensky's saying, oh, that's Russian misinformation, whatever. There's something about Zelensky. I was for it at first. I was like, go Ukraine. But then the more I seen Zelensky, I was like, there's something funny about him. I still have my finger.
I'm telling you now, he's a fucking Nazi. Done.
Something like that. I don't know, that deep, but there's something crooked about him, and we're paying for it. He can't even find half the money. Fucking $100 billion. He said he can't find where it went. That Biden gave him. But Trump said it was more like $350 billion that we gave him. And now Trump wants some of his minerals. He wants to own some of that gold and oil if we're going to put any fucking more money into it. Enough said.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, let's see, there's so much of it that don't make any sense. The Russians don't want NATO on their doorstep. Well, whether they take the whole of Ukraine or what have you, it's irrelevant. They'll still have NATO at the fucking doorstep.
But when this is over, because soon you won't be talking about fucking Ukraine. There'll be something else, and for Ukraine, they'll be forgot about. They'll be moved on to a different fucking scenario for the world to worry about. It's all just there for you to worry about. Can you do anything?
I don't worry about it at all. It's not affecting me.
People are though. That's the whole thing. They're being scared.
Yeah, because they're fucking self-righteous fucking dickheads who have no fucking clue.
Yeah. If you can't, if I can control it, I've got no fucking control. I'm not worrying about it. Unless
I agree with you. I stand where you stand.
Yeah, fuck that.
At the end of the day, I just see this Ukraine and Russia thing as an arms testing thing, and that's exactly what it's being used for.
Hey, I thought that too. I thought they needed one of these exercises, but for real. Yeah, they needed to zero in their drones and get their radars.
Listen, drones in military terms weren't really used in military terms before this fucking conflict.
No, I was saying that before. That's the future now. Elon Musk was saying, he was like, people will fly drones, but the future warfare, you're just going to get blown up,
Correct. That's right, yeah.
Who's they? Who's they?
The alien. No.
Women say men can't govern themselves.
Have you ever heard of the Iron Dome?
Yeah.
The Iron Dome is something some of these places like Russia and wherever over there in Israel to protect their city.
Stops missiles coming in.
Yes. they was explaining it, and they was like, you can't put that over a whole country. That's just for neighboring things close by. But when you're talking about the big boys, which U.S. and Russia's got, the intercontinental that goes into space and comes down at you, he was like, you have to stop it in space. And he says, what we're doing now, he says, and they're going to invest into it. It's part of the, anyway, it's neat arms talk by nerd.
Listen, nothing.
He said, it ain't the rockets, it ain't the money, it ain't the launchers. Like, we can have launchers floating in space ready to shoot. It's the communication, it's the AI to know what to shoot down. Instead of shooting down an airplane, it needs to shoot down that. But anyway.
It's an hang about. She said it's an actual saying. Women didn't say it. What do you mean it's an actual saying? Who said it? Who are you making it up? It's women said it. I can't remember any man saying he couldn't govern himself. You know? What do you reckon? Do you reckon she's making it up?
I know she is.
I'm not making it up. Oh, okay then.
I got the receipts.
That settles that. I want you to find the origin of they say man can't govern themselves.
It probably says man rather than men. Will be the saying.
Like they let women walk me right back then.
I think women will make better decisions than men, unless it's time of month, in which case everything gets fucked up. Listen, when I used to work on fucking military bases, right, one of the things that used to scare me was when I used to drive onto the fucking base and there's a fucking woman there with a fucking loaded rifle. I'm not fucking... You're fucking laughing.
I mean, they can get emotional. I know that much.
Yeah, correct. And fair play. We get fucking emotional. Listen, we get emotional if we were in their position, I can assure you.
You mean putting up with men?
No, I mean putting up with what they've got to put up with.
I mean, no one gets a fucking fair fucking run in this world, do they? It was a philosopher said it. She definitely copy and pasted philosopher because it's fucking it's all small letters.
If it was Richard Dawkins, then I agree. If it wasn't, then I don't fucking care.
Yeah. How about Stephen Hawkins?
No, fuck off. He's got to where he's got because he's in a fucking wheelchair and talks through a computer. Finished.
No, hey, you just described me.
Listen, the whole thing. Have you seen his fucking before he had the computer? Yeah, he had a translator guy. He would make some grunts and the guy would translate it. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I can do that. Go on, you grunt and I'll tell you what you're saying. Go on, do it.
Honestly,
make a grunt and I'll tell you what you're saying.
Look it up. I can't even.
Oh, no, I'm just saying I can do that. You start grunting, I'll tell you what you're saying.
The things he was saying. Right, I'm going to find it. I'm going to show it.
Yeah, I can do that, honestly.
Hey, Tiffany.
We might get a fucking...
Tiffany, can you hand me my lozenges?
So are you trying to stop smoking and drinking at the same time?
Yeah, but I need to watch out. I don't have a heart attack. So I'm going to have to smoke probably a pack today and drink a 12-pack tonight just to keep myself healthy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No, I'm that's my nicotine in my body. Make sure I take plenty of aspirin so I don't have a heart attack. I think that's how that works.
Yeah.
I remember they put me on high blood pressure medicine one time, and I was like, that's cool. I was like, Doc, I've been eating all this extra salt. Like, why? I was like, I thought my blood pressure's good now that I'm on the medicine. She's like, no, it doesn't work that way. I'm like, oh. I was drinking just salt, whatever you pronounce it.
All right, well, I stopped drinking years ago. I've tried it once or twice since and been exceptionally ill with my liver. Not being sick, I'm on about my liver. Anyway.
Did it hurt your liver?
Yeah, fucking massively. And that's why I won't. And that's why I won't touch it anymore. Smoking, I smoked 60 a day up until September, October, November, December. Up till 16 months ago, I was on 60 a day, and I stopped.
I stopped for about 6 months there, and then about 3 months ago, I picked it back up. And when I pick it back up, it's like I'm making up for lost time.
Yeah.
Listen, just a bad habit because you don't even need it. You're not even smoking the cigarette for the buzz anymore. You're smoking it just because you've seen. I'll put one out, and then I'll see someone light one up, and I'll light up another one. It's just bad habit.
Yeah, same here. It was more habit than anything else.
Ready for this nonsense?
Is it you when you were younger?
You understand things, but at the beginning, you have the impression that it's like a wall without any emotion. After a bit of time, you see that there's a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings.
Stephen, when did you first realize you wanted to be a physicist?
Mick Jagger's looking bad.
I think I knew from about the age of 9 or 10.
Is that Elton John?
I wanted to be a scientist.
He's not saying that. He's saying not saying that. Well, I'll tell you what Hawkins is saying there. He said, "Please stop this fucker. He's sexually abusing me. He had his fucking cock in my mouth an hour ago."
So in a sense, you went from modeling planes to modeling the universe.
Tiny dancer.
Making it
I'm
up.
going to. I don't even believe Neil.
Honestly, that guy, what he was saying, that guy is actually supposed to be translating that shit.
Oh, he's a fucking lying bastard.
It's fucking insane, isn't it?
I
It's
just
insane
told you what he was saying.
you try and believe that
He's sat there saying, "Please stop this fucker. He's worse than Savile." How's Jeff?
And then Jeff, I bet he's saying, "Please don't." I bet he's saying, "Please don't let him send me to that island again," because they're doing
Stephen
terrible.
Hawkins, as I said, Stephen Hawkins is Jeff's dad. He's the spitting image of him.
I thought he was. I thought he was saying, "Jumping jack flash. It's a gas, gas, gas."
Yeah, it's fucking. It's crazy.
This is what Keith should look like. How the fuck is Keith Richards still alive?
Oh yeah, I tell you why? Because he's a fucking Rolling Stone.
He nearly died.
How long the Rolling Stone lasts?
He nearly died the other year, didn't he? When a coconut hit him on the head.
Fuck off! Imagine a coconut took out Keith Richards.
It's the truth.
That's
honestly,
fucked up.
Oh god!
The coconut hit him on the fucking head. I swear to fucking God. I've read the book. Read the fucking book. Read it when it come out.
What? Fell from a tree?
Yes, it was in Barbados.
Hey, let's do the best we can to try to make that a real rumor. Everyone go to their. Everyone spread it around town.
It's the truth.
Did he really die there?
He ended up in fucking hospital in intensive care.
Well,
thought we were going to die.
Which is like a coconut. It's more like a pineapple. In my mum and dad's house, we had these big wooden, like heavy wood, big fucking thick vases with all elephants carved in them. They were about this big. It was a big fucking, a big chunk of fucking, and we had 3 of them.
Yeah.
And they were on, there's like a, you know what a pelmet is above the window?
Yeah,
On the landing, it was a high window and there's a pelmet above it. So it was probably like 12 foot, something like that. It was a big high landing. Like, and we had a middle stair. And me and my dad, one time, it was fucking, I must have been about 16 or 17. So I'm helping him move this fucking wardrobe, take it down the stairs. And he's at the bottom and I've got the top bit. So as we're coming down, we got to turn around the middle stair, you know, like it's a set of stairs and then a middle landing and it goes down again. But this is where this window is. And there's these 3 of these big, massive fucking wooden, heavy as fuck vases. And as we come down like that, the corner of the fucking wardrobe, I've hit one of these vases and I've looked up like that and it's wobbling like this, like it's like in slow motion. And it's fucking wobbling. I'm like, fuck. And before I could say watch your head. It fallen off and landed perfect. Smashed my old man straight on the top of his head. Like a heavy fucking chunk of wood. How he never went down, I don't know. But like he had the white flash and everything. And he braced himself. He had a fucking, he's holding a wardrobe, a big fucking old wooden one. Yeah, it fucking nearly took him clean out.
Yeah.
And that was from like 4 foot, 5 foot, say.
Yeah.
So a coconut from a fucking top of a tree, that's gonna do you some fucking
He
serious.
said, boy.
I fucking swear to God, fucking look it up. Keith Richards ended up in intensive care. They thought he was going to fucking die when a coconut fucking hit him in the head. Fell out of a tree.
What is that? The Enquirer.com?
The reason he haven't died from cocaine is because he got medical grade cocaine. They have the good stuff, man. They don't have no fucking shit off the street.
Yeah.
They get it straight from the fucking motherland. Say now, they probably don't do cocaine no more. They probably haven't done. I bet they haven't done cocaine for 50 years.
Oh, I bet Keith has.
Do you think?
He's done the fucking lot, hasn't he? He were into Brown and everything, weren't he? Fuck me.
Yeah, I know, but you get to an age where it's like, especially if you're the Rolling Stones, you must be like, if you got loads of money, you can do whatever you want. But saying that, even when you see them now, they're still like puppets on a string, really.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny when he goes back home, like all these years, he really takes care of himself. He's like eating salads, working out, and we're just thinking he's like, how's he doing it? Fucking nutty guy.
Yeah, and he's doing cold plunges and shit, walking mountains.
He's kidding. Have you seen his fucking face? Looks like it could do with being ironed.
He's older than a fucking tortoise. That's old. That's fucking old.
Yeah, I've seen Ringo. Now, who is it? Paul McCartney? Is it? Which one's still alive? Ringo?
Ringo or Paul McCartney?
It might be Paul, I'm thinking.
Ringo's no more of a fucking drummer than I am.
No, Ringo, he's
probably the fucking worst drummer that's ever made any money, ever.
He's been doing a lot of interviews around here in America, like promoting his new country album. And he's got like jet black hair, but he's like
that other fucking fraudster, McCartney. What's a fucking prick? Can't stand the fucker. Can't stand him.
I think they're overrated.
Give it up, man. Fucking give it up.
You can't. You can't give it up, can you? Not if you're fucking Paul McCartney. Like that's what he's designed to do. Imagine writing all the songs Paul McCartney's written and then thinking you could just give it up.
It's not. I'm not. Listen. Yeah, it's not that, is it? It's not that. I don't mean that. It's fucking getting to an embarrassment. I mean, fuck me. I don't understand it, mate. There's no fucking way I would ever pay any money to go and see the Rolling Stones or any of them fuckers. They're just fucking old, decrepit fuckers. Don't want to see them.
When I see this old guy on stage trying to do a country song in 2025, I'm thinking to myself, okay, he needs to let it go. And two, he must have to pay for his grandkids or great grandkids' house now, because that's why they keep doing it. Money. And they've created this family and their lifestyle dependent.
How the fucking hell can you go on stage and all that lot after doing Thomas the fucking Tank Engine for years?
Hey, that rocked.
Most people in the music industry get fucked over and they don't make the money you think they make. You got to be smart.
Yeah, they probably don't own the rights to their first fucking 5 albums.
Let me show you the worst. Did you see Chuck Berry's last performance? It was horrendous. It was horrendous. And
I seen him fart in the hooker's face.
No, yeah, he liked that shit, didn't he?
Yeah, but Chuck had things going against him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Didn't he get in trouble for putting a camera in a woman's bathroom at his chicken restaurant?
Did all sorts of, yeah. He's just a boy. He was a fucking reprobate, as a lot of them were. I mean, what about him? What about fucking, what was that fucker called? The white lad who married his fucking 15-year-old fucking niece.
Oh, Jerry Lee Lewis?
Correct. Came over to fucking England and realised he had a big fucking problem about the age of his wife.
Hey, this is my wife, my sister. Is he on a yacht?
Look at that. That's Chuck Berry.
Working on the prairie with a steel hammer. Got to get some money for some brand new shoes. Try to find somebody to take away my blues. She gon' love me here, singing the song. Ready coming when my work is done.
I can't even watch them.
Yeah, that's right, Heather. Yeah, Presley did. That's correct. 14 with Priscilla.
And I heard he tried to buy a couple other daughters too from farmers.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you got to separate the artist from the music if you want to keep listening to the music.
Yeah, I agree.
It's hard. Because I like Michael Jackson.
Do you like P. Diddy?
I'd have to hear some songs.
I find it incredibly strange how different people get judged differently.
He's no Marty McFly. That's true. Oh, yes.
He's no Marty McFly.
He's no Marty McFly. Chuck Berry.
What's that supposed to mean?
The names hit.
Pardon?
Marty McFly from Back to the Future.
I fucking know who Marty McFly is.
Yeah, well, in Back to the Future, he plays Johnny B. Good, doesn't he? On stage.
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was on stage in a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah.
And I would suggest that Chuck looked 10 times better than him.
He's got Parkinson's.
No, there you go. All right.
No, that was Michael J. Fox that you've seen. Marty McFly is fucking
the character he plays.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I love that. I'm being fucking serious. When he got fucking wheeled out on stage, I thought it was embarrassing. Yeah, Chuck Berry's a fucking legend. Done. Finished.
He single-handedly invented rock and roll, 100%.
Yeah, he was one of them.
As far as I'm concerned, as soon as I heard fucking Johnny B. Good, I was hooked, and I was probably fucking, I was young.
Yeah, same here.
I might have been 8, maybe probably younger than that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a Chuck Berry CD when CDs come out, and I had a mad. Somebody come around the house selling a load of somebody's fucking CD collection. My old man bought it for me for Christmas, and so I had the maddest CD collection you fucking to start with you'd ever fucking see.
Fuck me, I had a fucking dance set record player. Do you know what I mean by that or not?
Was it like one of those fucking suitcase ones?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And a fucking load of fucking singles that I don't know. They must have been my dad's or something. And I listened to the shit out of them all. And they were all the fucking Shadows and Apache and all that bollocks.
Well, I've recently got myself. Well, I say recently in the last.
I know what you got. One of the Bluetooth ones.
I got a record. No, it's a proper record player.
Yeah,
but I've started slowly building my collection back up. My records.
Yeah,
and I got
it's
my
amazing.
Old
It's
ones.
amazing when you listen to vinyl and you listen to an MP3, just how much has been removed from the M to get it onto MP3. Are you with me?
But this is These are ones Jack bought me for Chris. Jack bought me that for
Abbey Road.
I think Abbey Road.
Suck.
Definitely, maybe.
Suck. They all suck.
Look at that.
Sergeant Pepper's.
Old. Listen, these are old ones.
Yeah, I know they.
Don't suck.
I got some proper old ones. That's so old. Somebody's wrote on it like fucking. Wrote on. Look at that. CT for You'll Never Know.
Yeah.
That's how old that is.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the Poppers.
Yeah. That's a 70s one, isn't it? T-Rex.
Bob Marley.
Legend Bob Marley. Fucking
Hey,
great album.
Do y'all remember that little plastic adapter that you'd have to put on the smaller records when you put it on a bigger record thing?
Yeah.
It goes in the
Yeah, 7-inch. But I've got a load of other records somewhere. My man had a big collection of records, and he lent them up against the fucking radiator. Forgot about. Somebody turned the fucking heating on and fucking warped them all.
Correct. Yeah. I often think back to when I threw away all my fucking vinyl. I had all original Sex Pistols. What a fucking fortune.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine now. You threw them all away?
Oh, yeah. And didn't you? There came a stage where no one had a fucking record player. And everything that you have. This is what annoys me about the music industry. It really pisses me off. So I've bought an album on vinyl. Then I've bought it on fucking tape. Then I've bought it on fucking CD. And now I've got to buy it again on MP3. So I've bought the same fucking songs 4 fucking times.
Yeah, well, I just got fucking Spotify now, so.
I've told you I've got an hard drive with 25,000 albums on it. Done.
Back now, I've got to go to the toilet and grab a drink.
It's not good when you don't do a piss song, is it? Yeah, I agree, Heather. I'm fucking amazed when I listen to some vinyl. It's only the fucking other week as well. And someone was saying, oh, why is that? And I said, because all these MP3s, they've been fucking squashed, and part of it's been removed in order to compress it. If you think about a CD, so you'll buy a CD and it will have one album on it, yeah? You replace that CD and you get another blank CD, same size CD, you put MP3s on it, you'll get 10 albums on it because they're that compressed. Every time you compress something, you lose stuff from it. Can't do it any other way. So we've all gone down this MP3 route. There you go. But,
I feel the same about movies sometimes. Movies, once they went digital and stopped doing the reel-to-reel, you lost something there. You lost a certain kind of lighting. You lost a certain kind of everything about it.
Absolutely, you did. Yeah, that's right.
And sometimes a TV and a camera can look so clear, it looks fake. And that's crazy.
Yeah, it's exceptionally strange, but, that's the life. Like I've said, I mean, I've got some albums. They're in my mother's garage and they're in a box, but they've got weight on them purposely so they won't fucking warp. Are you with me?
I had a lot of albums. I sold them all at rummage sales. I think I got like 50 cents a piece for them, but this was like 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Never mind. 20 years ago.
Yeah. Well, no, I got rid of my stuff. I got rid of all my albums in the 80s.
Mine was the 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
That's when it was fading away. Because I remember when it was 8 tracks, and then it was records.
Yeah, 8 tracks. 8 tracks. And I remember the first compilation album I ever got. My auntie took me out and bought it, and I got it from Lewis's in Manchester, and the record was called Disco Rocket. It was called, and I'll tell you who was on it. It had Kung Fu Fighting by whatever he was fucking. I can't remember his name.
Everybody was Kung Fu.
That's the one. It had that on it. What year did that come out? That's got to be the.
I have a proper old hi-fi record player. Oh yeah, the old ones are the best, man. 10 years ago, could get LPs dirt cheap.
Mm.
Yeah, it's expensive now. The side of my house. Melt your face. Nice. Yeah, I don't use it as much as I should. Really? That Beatles album, I've never even taken out the wrapper.
Well, hey, doesn't surprise me. Who wants to listen to that shit? No. The only thing that separates me from the reason I never liked the Beatles is just I like some old music, but the Beatles wasn't one of them. I could do old like 50s, 40s music, 60s. I can do Elvis of that era, but the Beatles, it was too cheerful. I don't know. It was just the swagger of it.
Yeah.
Now I say that, and I'm only judging like 7 songs.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I mean they wrote fucking hundreds of great songs.
That's what I mean. So
yeah, I agree. I mean, I've got mates that are huge Beatles fans. Some of the stuff is okay, but I'm just not into them. I was more into the Rolling Stones, you see.
Yeah, the Who. I like the Who.
Yeah, the Who as well. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I look at the Beatles on more of a songwriting point of view. Like I judge everybody by their songwriting ability, to be honest.
Oh, the Who. Some of the stuff the Who did was fucking awesome.
Is it Shane McGowan, the one that plays something for the Pogues?
Yeah, the Pogues.
Yeah, and he passed away, but I don't know. I like his songs every now and then. I'll go on YouTube. I couldn't tell you them, but I'll go on YouTube and jam some of his stuff. He does that one famous one about like a holiday or something. But there's other ones I like just the
Fairy Tale in New York.
He's a very folksy kind of guy, folk singer.
Yeah. Now there's a guy that fucking should have sorted his teeth out.
Mm.
All that fucking money,
right,
he never sorted his teeth out. And the way he laughed, fucking crazy. But what a guy!
Yeah, I like to hang with him.
Industry. He could drink as well. That boy could fucking drink.
He weren't just fucking drinking, was he?
Huh?
He wasn't just a drinker. He'd take anything that was going on, apparently.
Yeah, he didn't fuck around, man.
Go for it.
No, some of these people, the amount of fucking substances they put inside them, it's amazing they ever got to where they got to be honest.
Yeah. Evolve was a great album.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fucking yeah, he lived it till the end, till the fucking
yeah.
He didn't fuck about it.
No prisoners.
Definitely saying at the same dentist.
Like Sid Vicious. Well, what band did he play for?
The Pistols. He didn't play for anyone. He couldn't play anything, could he? He was just a fucking balloon. No, seriously. He didn't write anything, and he couldn't play bass.
They didn't need to. They just made a fucking noise.
But he looked the part.
Okay.
Done.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
No, that's right. It wasn't the original bassist either. So there you go. Oh, there you go. They were exploited to fuck. They were exploited to fuck the Pistols by McLaren.
Fair dues to what's his name? Lydon.
Yeah.
He's as real as they fucking come. He knew about fucking Jimmy Savile.
No, he did. They talked. Hang on, they talked about that on British television in the 70s about Savile.
Yeah, I know. They knew some shit.
Well, I told you. But you.
Not alcoholic. That's a good fucking pint of Guinness, man.
That's what they said. I was seeing them compare those beers because I looked up non-alcoholic beers too at one point, and they compared it. Said it wasn't as thick as the original, but it was a good taste.
Yeah, it is a good taste.
I don't doubt that for 1 minute.
Do you think it would help you having some non-alcoholic ones?
You know, I looked up non-alcoholic whiskey to really put it to me when I was having a taste, but that shit's expensive. Like, it's almost more than actual whiskey.
Yeah. Well, so is
if I had to buy that too many times, that might drive me to drinking.
Well, four cans of this was £5, and 4 cans of alcohol is £6. So
you go out to a pub. You go out to a pub and drink soft drinks all night, and drink as many pints of it as the bloke next to you drinking whatever he's drinking, and it'll cost you more fucking money.
I've been trying to keep a cup of water with me, but not sugar. I don't like to pump a lot of sugar because I already do enough bad shit. So, but a cup of water helps me. It's just having something in your hand. You know what I mean? It's just idle hands, you know?
Well, and putting loads of liquid in you like you used to.
My stepdad was out drinking with Dolores from the Cranberries, and he said she drank them all under the table. Yeah, that absolutely she would.
That's another good band, the Cranberries.
Well, she was something else, Dolores O'Riordan. Fucking hell, was she? She had a bad back though, didn't she? Through with the guitar that she used to play.
I know.
No, she did.
I don't really know much about the Cranberries.
Fucking Dolores.
I usually make vodka.
You are?
Dolores is one of my favourite fucking singers ever.
You mix
There's her. And then you've got Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine. Fucking incredible singers.
Never heard of a vodka and cranberry?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no more drinking talk. La 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 la.
You'd love a vodka and a cranberry now, wouldn't you? In a tall glass.
I drink cheap shit. I don't really crave nothing good anymore. I just want it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink too much to want the expensive shit.
How much do you drink?
A 10-pack of Fireball a day with 2 packs of cigarettes on a day.
My missus would fucking drink more than that.
Well, those big ones?
No, the little 10-pack, the kind you was drinking.
The little ones what I got?
Yeah, provided they're whiskey and not a malt beverage. There's 2 that looks exactly the same. One they can sell at a gas station without a liquor license, and the other one they can sell at a liquor store. One's whiskey, one's a malt beverage, but they're in the same thing.
And you drink the Fireball?
Yeah.
Every day?
Unless a bad hangover hits me, yeah, kind of.
And you have beers on top of that?
No, that's it. You're fucked up after that.
I know, but how can you just have all that fucking Fireball in you every day? That's going to fucking fuck you up.
Well, you buy Tums and Rolaids, and you throw up in the middle of the night, so the next day ain't that bad. Things like that.
Yeah, I bet you do. Fucking listen, drink something else other than them. It just don't ever drink them again. There's too much other shit in it to be fucking. That's gonna fuck you up.
Oh yeah. Fucking beer will too.
Yeah. Listen, those things got fucked. They're called Fireball. There's fucking aniseed. There's some shit in it, like what's cinnamon or fucking some shit in it.
I think it's the alcohol that's bad for you.
Yeah,
no, but the stuff, the other stuff is fucking. Why you're being sick? It's spicing you up too much. Honestly, you shouldn't be able to drink. I've had a 10-pack since fucking Christmas, and I still got a few left. Where are they? And the 3 I've got, the last time I drank it was with you, and I fucking drunk too many. I think I drank 5 or 6.
What are they?
I'll show you now.
I don't need to fucking see it. I just need to know what they are.
They're a Fireball. That's what they're called. It's a cinnamon whiskey.
Right, got you. Yeah.
And that equals a half a fifth. A half a fifth is 10 of those.
He's drinking 10 of these a day.
Fucking hell.
And how long you been
add that up to your Guinness. It's the same amount of liquid. You're drinking more liquid. And I drink less liquid.
I agree with you. I agree with Carter.
No, you can't agree with Carter. You can't agree.
No, listen. If you're drinking pints, if you're drinking pints, you're putting a massive volume of liquid inside you.
Yeah, but
it's not natural.
Yeah, but it's not about the liquid. It's about what the liquid is. It's not about the volume of the liquid. It's what it is.
But before I stopped drinking,
so basically, imagine this. Imagine this for basically. This is what you're saying to me, yeah. So I'm drinking. Say I drink 6 of these, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go off the first one, yeah. So I'll just take the first pint, and then I'll put an empty pint glass there, and I'll fill the pint glass with these, a pint of it, and then you can drink that. If you want to compare volumes, it's not about comparing. It's what's like. This is just some natural ingredients, man.
It's water, the majority of it, isn't it?
You know, like it is alcohol. It's not about the alcohol. Well, it is about the alcohol, but it's the other stuff that's in here that's gonna fuck your system up.
See, the last 10 years of me drinking, I didn't touch pints. I just drunk shots, and I would never buy it. And I'd never buy a single fucking shot in a pub. I always drunk doubles or triples or even fucking 4 in the fucker.
Honestly, I'm more about the spiciness of it that's fucking you up. Not even the alcohol in that. It's that shit. That's going to give you fucking some bad stomach problems, man.
And they used to Dave knows when she was at when she was 15.
Already got it. You know what? You're
going to the local disco. Yeah, we used to drink fucking Mad Dog 2020 and all that horse shit. But like I've said, in the last few years of me drinking, in the last few years of me drinking, I only drank shots. I didn't drink any. I didn't drink lager and all that crap because the volume of it used to fuck me up.
How much is 10 of them?
Yeah, it bloats me. I get too bloated. Plus, when you drink so long, beer doesn't do it anymore.
Correct. Yeah, that's right.
Well, not
only that, you're going for a piss every 10 minutes.
Yeah. When I could fall down every 10 minutes, you know?
Like I said, I drank.
And you're drinking to get a certain way, like get fucked up.
I never used to drink at home.
I don't get fucked up. I just get fucked up when I drink.
I didn't used to drink at home. I only ever used to drink in social fucking gatherings.
I feel like I've had a couple of pints. It's fucking weird. I think just holding these.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, honestly, you shouldn't be drinking 10 of them a fucking day.
A lot of times it was more, just because we get 2 10-packs, and I would drink probably 2 or 3 of hers if she didn't drink them after I drank mine. So,
is she drinking 10 a day as well?
No,
well, obviously not. If he's drinking, he's finishing off her quarter. He's just told you that.
No, if she don't finish them.
Yeah, I will.
So, which means sometimes she finishes them.
Well, this is the deal. You'll say to yourself, I'm going to drink them all tonight, because if there's any left, I'm going to want to buy some more, like we talked about earlier. If there's any left, I want to quit tomorrow. I don't want to drink tomorrow. But if there's any left tomorrow, I'll have to go to the store and make up the difference so I can drink that night. And then that night, you have 2 left over. The next day, you have 2. You know what I mean? So I started just
kidding yourself about when to give up. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly right.
Well, there you go. Listen, that's his life.
Yes. I mean,
That's his life. I mean, the smoking, if you want the truth, no one that knows me, no fucker, thought I'd ever give up smoking, including myself. And I'd always thought, oh, I'll give up smoking, I'll give up smoking. Oh, I'm getting older now. And then you get to fucking 50, and you get to 50 and think, what's the fucking point in giving up? Fuck them. But it got to the stage with me where I just thought, I've had enough of this. It was the time. I've had enough of it.
I'll be 50 in 5 years. So I might as well just drink for the next 5 years and quit then. I'm glad you talked me into it.
Yeah, see, there you go. No, don't worry like that.
No.
Once I've had enough of something, that is fucking it.
Yeah,
I think Hazey's got that in him.
Yeah, once I say I'm done,
Correct.
I give smoking tobacco, which I never thought I'd do. Like I smoke a joint now, but that's just pure weed. There's no tobacco in it. Smoking tobacco is the worst thing you can fucking do. It's the worst thing.
You put tobacco in your weed?
No, but years ago I used to. That's what people do in this country, or they used to.
No, it's funny.
We had a thing called soap bar, which had fucking like hash, but rock added. I think we were the only fucking country in the world that had it. Terrible, terrible shit. I was made and everything. And you had to burn it and sprinkle it. So it's like, you know, like block hash, the hard stuff. So we'd stick some tobacco, you know, like a cigarette, break it up in some Rizzlers, sprinkle the soap bar in, and roll it up. So then when the bud come on the scene, because not everyone had bud years ago, and then bud come on the scene, and it was just the same thing. We just used a little bit of bud and mix it because we're so used to having tobacco. Then when I gave up, and that's how I smoked it for fucking years. When I gave up, and then I gave up for 3 years, and then I went to America, smoked a fucking blunt in America, and I was like, oh, this is fucking good. So then I ended up having some edibles, and then when the edibles run out, I was like, this was like 6 months after I got home. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to buy a bag of weed, and I just smoke blunt, so I won't stick no tobacco in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I realized then how much I was fucking my weed up by sticking tobacco in it. It's horrendous. The whole buzz is different. You smoke a fucking, because this has just got neat weed in it, and I would smoke when I was sticking tobacco in. I would smoke fucking 7 joints a day, like.
Yeah, see, you can't convince me because I went onto them blunts after talking to you, and I was smoking them like I'd smoked cigarettes. I was smoking fucking that many a day. It was fucking scary.
Cherry bombs, yeah, blim burns we call them.
Bomber burns.
Yeah.
Bomber burns, blim burns.
Brand new pair of trousers, a brand new shirt or something, or t-shirt. And you
fucking car seats, all over fucking car seats, holes in fucking absolutely everything.
Yeah.
You couldn't get green over here, and if you did, it was fucking mad expensive and crap.
Well, my mum used to grow it, grow ganja plants, and then they would just cut the shaders off and smoke them. There was no buds. You grow in the garden, no one had buds. Crazy. They were smoking just fucking, they call it bush. And it smelled lovely. It smelled better than soap bar. I used to like the smell of it. And they dry it out in newspaper and just smoke the shaders. There's no fucking THC on it. It's crazy. They were getting some mad buds from the fucking, the chloroform or whatever in the fucking plant. What's the fucking...
It's the fucking THC. Crystals.
There's no THC on a shader unless it's buds. You ain't getting no THC.
Well, it can't do anything, can it?
No, but they loved it.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm not disputing it. I've seen it myself. Fuck me. If you don't think I've been in houses and seen them picking fucking leaves off fucking cannabis plants and smoking them, and then I've fucking listen. I've had fucking weed. I've bought weed and I'm going back donkeys. You know, I'm not going to explain that because Brian's not fucking here. What donkey's years means. It's a long time ago. And when you get it, it's full of fucking seeds. Well, I can go and buy hemp seeds from the fucking fishing shop. Just, I've made a fucking one big joint with all of it in and smoked the fucking lot there and then, and it's done fucking jack. Or next to jack, you know.
Yeah, that's how it'd be. There'd be loads of seed there. They're homegrown.
I have a tiny scar on the top of my thigh from a cherry bomb smoking soap bar when I was 16. For fuck's
I mean,
sake.
I got one on my fucking stomach by there. Well, it's probably faded away now, but it was the night. It was the night fucking Lady Diana died. My mum and dad were on holiday in fucking Turkey or somewhere. I think I was about 20 or 18 or something. That might be an 18. What year was it? What year did she die? And I come home and I was fucking shit faced. And I'm in a chair. I got a recliner. I'm sat in my dad's chair, which is a recliner chair. And I fucking made a joint, and I'm fucking absolutely shit faced. And I'm smoking this joint, and this fucking boulder fallen off by there and burnt through my thing. And I'm sat there and I can smell burning. And I'm like, the fuck is that? And it was me. It was me that was fucking burning. And I jumped up and I'm like, fuck, motherfucker. I put the joint down, and then I've laid back down and passed out. And then I woke up to the news, breaking news, fucking Princess of Wales being killed in a fucking tunnel in France. And it was all that happening.
I fucking remember that night.
But yeah, I fucking burnt myself proper.
97, fucking hell.
Yeah, I knew it was 96 or 97, somewhere along the way. I got like the commemorative kind of stamps collection, and I remember seeing that date on it. I remember when it happened too, the paparazzi and stuff following her, trying to get pictures. And
I mean, earlier in the year, I was 20.
Listen, some of that shit has been removed. I'm telling you, some of it's been removed because I watched it that night. Channel fucking 4, they interviewed an American fucking woman who swore outside the tunnel, who swore she saw Diana get out of the fucking car.
Well,
they interviewed her fucking live. And you try finding that, it doesn't exist anymore. But that's the truth.
Yeah, I don't believe nothing I see on the news.
No.
Really. I mean, like big things.
You have to watch it all. You have to watch it all to kind of find the truth somewhere in all of it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that, little stories.
The only truth that you need to know is if you think our royal family are going to have the mother of the future king of fucking England married to a fucking Muslim, then you fucking got it wrong. They would never allow it. Never allow it. And I felt sorry for old Fayad, but you don't get where he gets with being fucking straight and fucking honest, and you just don't get there. You don't earn enough money to buy fucking Harrods. But they won't give him a British passport, would they?
All I know is a lot of people get tucked up and then when they don't play ball.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's again.
The powers of B can really fuck your day up if they want it.
Listen, and now the stage we're moving into now, where they're trying to get rid of money, and it's all digital. When they talk about you being cancelled now, imagine what it'll be like being cancelled in 30 years when all your bank accounts are frozen and you literally can't buy anything.
Yeah.
That'll be fucking. That is what
buy a certain type of food, like some
when
fucking.
You've been fucking. Yeah, well, that's right. Automated cars have come in, so you get in your car and you have to go to fucking Morrison's, and it takes you straight to the police station because there's a warrant out for you.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for one of them.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate to break you off. I'm going to sign off now.
Yeah,
it was good seeing you on here.
Have a good one.
All right, have a good one.
Listen, keep it real. Take it easy, and you can
I'll be checking in on you. I'll be checking in on you every so often, Mister Wales guy that's quitting.
Yeah, you keep it up, man. On Facebook. You can fucking you can message me on Facebook whenever you want.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I'm here. I'll check on you. I'll see if you're still drinking. I'll be watching you.
Listen, I'm watching you, motherfucker.
But listen, don't stop doing anything for any fucker else. Do it for yourself.
Yeah, it's got to be for yourself. Only thing on the news, I believe, is the time at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the way to be. That's the fucking way to be. That is the way to be.
I was only going to do another half hour, but I've done another hour. Fucking no.
Well, fucking right. Well, 7 minutes left, isn't there? 2 hours. Fuck it.
Yeah, we've got 5 minutes left.
Call it a fucking draw.
Round it up. Stay strong, Carter.
Mm.
I knew you would have thought I was drinking if you would have come into my live when I was fucking.
Yeah. I'd have thought that at all, but there you go.
Yeah, but no, honestly.
Having said that, that's not actually true because I know you don't bullshit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But do you know what? I woke up fucking 3 days this week feeling fucking so fresh. It's like it's
Oh, absolutely. Listen, everything about it. When you fucking play music and all that lot, it's far better when you've not had a drink.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. If I've had a drink, it's fucking horrendous. I can't remember words.
It's not. No. You still sound reasonable, but you sound far better when you've not had a drink. Far better.
Yeah. Because I'm fucking. I'm more in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think. I don't
know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just enjoy it. I think I enjoy it more when I'm sober. It's okay when I start. If I've had 2 pints in, I start getting a little fucking leery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. But
you know.
But there you go.
But I do have fun. But like it isn't.
You must get some enjoyment out of it, or you'd not do it.
Yeah, of course.
Because when people say they're addicted to things, you wouldn't be able to fucking stop.
Yeah, because when I do lives now, I'm sort of entertaining myself at the same time.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, that's exactly what you're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
The rest of us just happen to be fucking.
Yeah, but I love it. Honestly, like if you write songs or do any sort of like performing, it's like you do want people to fucking.
Well, if you don't get them out there, it's pointless, isn't it?
Yeah, and some people appreciate it. So, some people tune in and they're like, "What the fuck is this nonsense?" Which is fine because to some people it's absolute nonsense. To some people, it's the fucking best thing they've ever heard. You know, because they don't get out much.
Yeah, but have you ever fucking? You must have got hold of your fucking phone and done the swiping up and down and had a look at. There's people fucking throwing ping pong balls about. There's other people that are cooking stuff and all sorts of shit. And some of it, I just think, who the fucking hell's? And then there's other fuckers who's got like a fucking thing and they're writing names down. And everyone that fucking substitute channel, they write the names down. And there's fucking 1,000 people watching, and you're thinking, what the fucking hell is up with people?
Exactly, and that's the mentality of that should give you a good indication of the people around you.
It does. That's what my problem is.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's a new thing for people. Because how many times when like years ago did you say, "Oh, it'd be nice to be a fly on a wall in fucking their house or something"? You know what I mean? And now you're literally a fly on a wall in someone's house. Anyone can do it.
No. So when I was young, I wanted to go out, earn some money, and then I wanted to go out on the fucking piss and be left alone. I didn't want anyone knowing anything what I was up to.
No, I know, but you wanted to know what other people were up to, didn't you?
No, did I fuck? I wasn't interested at all.
No, me, to be honest, it's just something I heard other people say.
Yeah. I'm with you. Fucking hell. I remember one of my mates, and he was one of my mates, and I still talk to the lad now. Fucking goes in the fucking pub one night, and everyone fucking knows what I've been up to. Honestly, I'm fucking not kidding. Anyway, he fucking woke up the following night with me stood over him, having poured fucking lighter fluid all over him, threatening to fucking set him on fire.
Fucking hell.
Honestly, stupid. But
I bet he didn't do that again.
No, he fucking didn't. But there you go. I don't want people fucking telling anyone what I'm fucking up to. It's all fucking, that's my business.
Yeah. That's when you realise you got to fucking tell nobody nothing.
Blow it, Heather. Yeah, I might start doing that instead of playing music. Just writing people's name down on a page. I'm fucking telling you, some of them are doing it.
Well, do you know when I play music, I get less subscribers when I'm fixing guitars, but I do get a lot of fucking views when I'm fixing guitars. I get so many views, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know.
And then I'm getting good views when I'm doing some music. I'm getting 500 views now for an hour. So, but we're doing a guitar, 3 hours of a guitar workshop, and I get fucking 15,000 views.
It's good that. He's good, that fucking carrot cruncher. Fuck me, is he funny sometimes.
Who?
Milehouse.
Who?
Milehouse Studios. He builds guitars, doesn't he? He's from Plymouth.
Yeah, that link you sent me.
Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah. He bought one the other day. I can't remember what fucking brand it was, and he's done.
Look at the size of his fucking studio he goes.
No. He did one the other day, and at the end of the video, he signs it off by saying, "I don't know if I've done enough swearing. Fuck, cunt, bollocks, or something." He says.
Yeah.
It's fucking nutcase. I've lived in Plymouth many moons ago.
Yeah, I fucking yeah, it's like a character he's doing though, isn't it? I think.
No, that's how he is. Fucking nutcase. He's an absolute fucking nutter. When I lived down there, one of the lads I used to work with was a voyeur. He used to like to see his missus being filled in by other blokes, and he used to wear fucking nail varnish.
Oh,
Then another bloke I met, another bloke that I worked with, electrician. He had a camper van. And that's what he used to, instead of fucking having hotels and stuff, when he used to work away, he'd go in his camper. He bought a fucking boat and got all the rest of it. And the motor on it wasn't powerful enough, the outboard. It was probably only a fucking 10 horse or what have you. So he gets fucking stuck and he'll get fucking towed in by another boat, and this other fucking boat ripped his fucking boat in two. It pulled the front of it off.
Fucking hell.
And yeah, I had some fucking great times when I was down there with some fucking lunatics. There's another bloke in the pub that I used to go in, a fucking old French bloke, ex-foreign legionnaire. Hard as fucking nails, man.
Yeah, I think people do like that.
He used to get his fucking snuff out and say, have some of that off the back of his hand. Fucking lunatic.
Yeah, I done snuff for a bit.
Fucking Devonport. I lived at Devonport, right near fucking Neville Base. Fucking crazy.
I think that's what it is, Heather. When people come in, if they see a workshop, they're not sure what's going to happen there, so they just want to see what's going on, you know.
Yeah, but that's people who want educating.
Yeah.
Now, to me, that's fucking great, because I've always made it my thing to fucking learn stuff.
Yeah. And I do try and fucking sometimes, I do try and explain what I'm doing as best I can. But I got a few things going to be done. A few guitars. I got one night off my auntie, which was my uncle's, the uncle that died, and that's got to be. But it's a left-handed one, so I got to flip it all around. I'm gonna have like a Jimi Hendrix style.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can on electric. It's more easier to do it on electric than acoustic, because acoustic, the saddles cut in at an angle in the bridge, so and the intonation will be off. You can't do it like that.
Yeah, see, I've learned about that. What's it called? The what?
The intonation.
Yeah, that's the whatever the fret is it's so far that way and so far from the note. That's what that is, isn't it?
The 12th fret is rings as true.
That's right.
Yeah, because the 12th fret is basically halfway from the net to the bridge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've learned about that. I didn't have a fucking clue about that. That's like talking about rocket science.
Yeah.
But now I know about it.
I mean, same as me. Before I built that fucking guitar up there, I didn't know nothing about all that. I just played guitar.
And you don't think that a lot of people that have guitars have got no fucking clue?
Most people haven't got a clue, yeah. Right. Most people with guitar haven't got a fucking clue. Most people with a guitar don't even know what a fucking setup is. I swear to God.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I went for years without even knowing that a guitar had to be set up properly. I just didn't know, you know?
Yeah.
The man didn't really, to do any guitar work. He did buy a guitar, which is I got a Tangle with Ovation there, which is my dad's. He bought it off Smackhead, and they dropped it, and the headstock was broke. Running right through the 3 tuners on the one side.
Yeah.
Snapped. And he glued it up, and when he done that, I thought it was a fucking genius. He fixed this guitar, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's the only guitar work I ever seen him do. So when I learned about setting guitars up and all that, it's crazy how it all fucking fell into
Yeah,
place.
yeah. I find it all incredible. I knew fuck all about any of this, but I do know because I've watched you, and through watching you, I've looked at one or two others as well, which I've no doubt you have. I've no doubt at all.
I've watched loads, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. The one I watch the most is Crimson. Ben Crow, his name is. But he started in a little workshop in his garden. When I say little workshop, it's fucking 4 times bigger than mine.
Yeah.
But he calls it a little workshop. But yeah, it's fucking crazy how much knowledge I've learned and how much. Well, it's amazing how many instruments I've built. To be honest. And the standard of them is fucking remarkable, considering I just taught myself. You know what I mean?
So for me, it's got to be for me. And I'm not a fucking instrument. I don't play guitar, but surely the action, the height of the fucking strings is really important. It's got to be.
Yeah, no, it is. And not only that, like there's a truss rod that runs through a neck.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know about truss rods.
It's got to be set right as well, because when you put strings on a neck, it naturally wants to fucking come this way.
Yeah, agreed. So
if you change strings, you got
fucking wood, innit?
Yeah, unless you put the same strings on, things have got to change. Like,
yeah, I agree.
All the tensions and stuff. It's and I mean, I know fucking like fret leveling and stuff, and just being able to do, that's the scariest. That, to be honest, that's the scariest thing to do on the guitar. But I'm saying scary. Like,
you could always put new frets on it, couldn't you? If you had to. If you fucked it, you'd put new frets on, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What do you use? Stainless for your frets?
I use stainless, yeah. But I mean, I've used all sorts. But if I'm building a guitar for myself or for one of the kids or whatever, stainless steel. I'll always use stainless steel. They're just the best. They're harder to work on, but they're just the best. You know what I mean?
Well, stainless is a bastard.
On my Hazeydaze once, I felt like a genius.
Stainless is difficult to work with, isn't it?
What?
Stainless is incredibly difficult to work with.
Well, it's just harder, yeah. So when you got to file them down and fucking.
I used to put fucking trunking up. If I put trunking up in a food environment, it all had to be stainless.
Yeah.
So that means that if I had to fucking saw it, and I'm on about fucking 6x6 trunking that's huge, cutting it and fucking drilling it and filing it. When it's stainless, it's fucking hard work.
Yeah.
It don't like anything being done to it.
No, it's hard, some hard shit. Oh, look, we've gone 7 minutes over the fucking 2 hours.
Oh,
what was it?
Because just fucking.
I'm going to have to go to 10 though.
Retards.
Oh, my neck is all stiff. I haven't been eating late at night either, and I've just been eating I've been eating no bread or anything.
Bread is bad for you, man.
Yeah.
If you worked in a fucking granary, or anywhere that makes fucking white bread, you'd never fucking eat another slice of it. When you see all the fucking cockroaches in it and everything before they fucking bleach it.
Oh, fucking hell. And that's why people used to have to sieve their flour years ago.
Yeah,
it
still is. It still is. Yeah, the difference being is they're all smashed up now.
Yeah.
Purposely. I mean, I did a fucking job at McCain's Chips once. And I've never had a fucking McCain's chip in my life since. Ever. Fucking disgusting, man.
I remember once I was in my mate's fucking Roy Llewellyn's. My other mate's kid come round. He was only, I think he was about fucking 5 or 6. And but it was a little square, and everyone was fucking running about and going places in the community. And he came in, and Roy was making chips out of potato, like actual chips. And when he was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm making chips." And he's like, "With a potato." He didn't know that fucking chips come from potatoes.
Yeah, and that'll be a few years ago, won't it?
Yeah.
Well, imagine what it's like now. These fuckers have.
This was 15 fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah. So imagine what it's like now. Who makes fucking real chips now?
Yeah. I mean, I do sometimes. I'm thinking of fucking getting some lard and cooking shit with some lard again.
Yeah, good idea. There's no fucking way.
It's better for you than the sunflower oils.
I was just going to say is if you get yourself some fucking lard and put it in a fucking pan and buy one of them basket things to put your fucking chips in. Oh, you don't even have to do that. Just do it in a fucking deep frying pan and use some kind of fucking scoop to pull them out. There's no fucking way that that's more unhealthy than an oven chip. None.
No. No way.
No way. Because oven chips have been fucked about with.
I do like a nice fucking homemade chip, man.
Yeah, you can't beat them.
Egg and chip. Proper egg and chips with fucking lard and fucking...
Fuck me, have you seen the size of the eggs now when you crack a large egg? It's tiny.
Yeah.
Fucking... I have duck eggs. Whenever I can get hold of duck eggs, I eat duck eggs.
Oh, last time I had a duck egg, it was fucking fermented. It was hacked.
Yeah. The balloons.
Yeah, I've seen other people do it, and their ducks are much bigger. Mine was a tiny little duck, wasn't it? I've seen them much bigger. Like I think mine was done too soon.
I don't understand why you even attempted that. You were never going to do that.
I know, but I thought I'd try. I'd fucking give it a fucking go.
Look at the feathers. Look at the feathers. Fucking hell.
Oh, I know.
That was one of your lines.
Oh, it's fucked up. And then I bit the head. Like, I'm looking at it, think I can't do this, and I bit the fucking head off.
Yeah, I watched you do it live.
All the things I could have ate in that shell, I fucking went for his head.
Yeah, that's another thing when you're scrolling through the videos. There's always a few doing that, the old balut.
I got a friend called Sunshine. She's in fucking, she lives in the Philippines.
Yeah.
And I've seen her eat them loads of times. Like, they go out and there's like street vendors and stuff.
Yeah, they put vinegar on them, don't they?
And they'll buy a load and they'll sit there and fucking eat them. They're like on the road. And they got these big bottles with vinegar and fucking...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And they just cover them. And they're fucking proper chowing down. As if it's a bacon double cheeseburger. It's fucking crazy, man. And they're really enjoying it. But if you were brought up and that's the way it was...
Listen, if there's nothing else to eat, then... I'm sure it won't take long before you'd start fucking eating the bastards.
Well, it's not even that, is it? Because I'll eat the egg, but give me the egg before you do that shit to it.
Yeah.
I just said that. Give me boiled egg. I'd much rather boiled egg.
Yeah. I mean, I've sat and said this before, and I'll say it again to others. When you actually think what an egg is, it could actually put you. It's like with black pudding. I love black pudding. Fucking love the stuff. But if I eat some that's undercooked, then I might not eat it again for 6 months.
Yeah.
Because you can really be put off by what it is. But
I'd much rather a little bit undercooked than overcooked.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like, you can eat it raw, you know that, yeah?
You can eat most things raw, can't you?
I know, but I mean...
Yeah. Well, it's only blood, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's been, I think it's been like fucking steamed up and all that. It's been cooked. It's already cooked. Like, it's not just blood that's just.
No, it'll have been sterilised, won't it? They'll have took it to a certain temperature to kill any of the bacteria, and then pour it.
I'm not exactly sure how they make black pudding, but I imagine it goes through some sort of cookery process. Like.
Well, it's claret, isn't it? It's claret with a lot of. And then they put spices in it, and they put wheat in it, and all sorts of shit, don't they?
I don't know. I've never. In fact, I might look that up later.
And the best way to cook it is to boil it. To be honest.
Yeah. Boiled black pudding.
Bury black pudding, they reckon is the best in the fucking world, and that they just have it in a big fucking pan of boiling water. But I'm on about before it's been fucking sliced up. It's just in a skin like a sausage, yeah?
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's and you just throw it in a pan of boiling water.
Yeah.
Right, what are you doing? 15?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
15:15. That's 2 hours and 15 minutes. Well, we are drawing to an end, people. If there's anybody still fucking engaging. Heather's probably fucking knocking about.
I fixed the gas on my Ibanez once and it felt like a genius. I was proud of myself. Well, so you should be.
When I fix people's guitars, it's fucking. I love it. I love somebody having a broken guitar and me being able to fucking fix it. Enjoyed the live, laughed a lot, you guys. You gave me some.
Better fucking enjoy your day. I've bought her some presents.
Have a lovely day. Birthday tomorrow, Jedi. Stay strong on the wagon, Hazy. Yeah, boy.
I bought her a big fucking box of handmade chocolates, which has cost me 30 fucking quid.
Fucking chilling with us. What'd you say then?
I bought my mother. It's my mother's birthday tomorrow. I bought a big box of handmade chocolates, 30 fucking quid.
Fucking hell.
And an electric tin opener for some fucking reason. Honestly. I don't know why, but that's what I fucking bought her.
Well, I'm sure she'll love them. Right, we're off. So peace, and we'll fucking see you Sunday.
Yeah, see you all later.
Adios.
Big up.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.